Okay, so in the differentiation, okay, so the formula are very important and compulsory. So all the problems are completely based on the formula only. Okay, so here if you take the d by dx of y, we are differentiating the y, differentiating the function y. It represents differentiating the function y. This dx represent we are differentiating with respect to x. Okay, and d by dx of constant. What is d by dx of constant formula? That is 0. Okay, so and d by dx of x is equals to 1, and d by dx of log x is 1 by x, and d by dx of e to the power x is equals to e to the power x. Everybody likes this formula. Why? Because no change in the formula. E power x formula is e power x only, no change in this. Okay, if it is a power x means the base is a number here. Okay, so a power x formula is a power x into log a. Okay, and d by dx of x to the power n is n into x power n minus 1. Okay, and d by dx of u plus or minus v. Okay, the function addition and subtraction. In between the two functions, when we have addition or subtraction, just we separate the derivative for first function and second function. D by dx of u plus or minus d by dx of u. If you have plus, we write plus in the middle. If you have minus, we write minus in the middle. Okay, if it is d by dx of u into v, u into v. For this problem, okay, so formula u is outside. We are writing u outside and differentiating the function v. Okay, and one substitute here, we are writing v outside and differentiate the function u. Okay, that means d by dx of uv is equal to u into d by dx of v plus v into d by dx of u. Okay, if it is d by dx of u by v, okay, u by v, then 1 by v square. Okay, 1 by v square, and compulsory v outside differentiating u and u outside differentiating v. Here either we can write u outside and differentiate v outside differentiating u. Here if we interchange also, no problem, nothing will happen. But here we have negative sign, okay, for the second term. That's why, so order is also very important. V compulsory v outside differentiating u and u outside differentiating v. So the final formula for this is d by dx of u by v is equals to 1 by v square into v into d by dx of u minus u into d by dx of v. Okay, so after that we are going to discuss the trigonometric and inverse trigonometric formula. Okay, now d by dx of sine x is equals to, if we differentiate the sine function, then we get cos x. D by dx of sine x is cos x, and if we differentiate the cos x, d by dx of cos x is equals to minus sine x, and d by dx of tan x, tan formula. If you take the tan formula, d by dx of tan x is secant square x, and d by dx of cot x is equals to minus cosecant square x, and next formula is d by dx of secant x. Okay, secant x formula is secant x into tan x. Okay, and d by dx of cosecant x, cosecant x is equals to, okay, minus cosecant x into cot x, Okay, so here if you observe carefully in this formula, here the function start with c, here the function start with c, here the function starts with c. Okay, for these functions we are getting extra minus. So a little bit when we know okay, so some concept or okay, so anything, so easy to remember, how to remember easily. Okay, so the function starts with c means we get the minus sign. Okay, what is positive, what is negative? Okay, so to differentiate that, so here if a function start with c means cos x, cot x, cosecant x. For these functions we are getting extra minus, and These two are similar, secant square x and cosecant square x, secant square x and cosecant square x. Like that, these two are similar here. Okay, so and okay, so if you take these two and these two are similar again, secant into tan, cosecant into cot. Okay, sine and for sine we get cos, for cos we get sine. These two are okay, so opposite and similar little bit. Okay, that's why we written in this order. We written in this order. And if you come to the inverse trigonometry formula, okay, so then d by dx of sine inverse x, d by dx of sine inverse x is equals to 1 by under root of 1 minus x square is the formula for d by dx of sine inverse x. D by dx of cos inverse x. What is cos inverse x formula? Okay, same formula but minus. Okay, minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square is d by dx of cos inverse x formula. And d by dx of tan inverse x, d by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square, 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, and d by dx of cot inverse x, d by dx of cot inverse x is equals to minus 1 by 1 plus x square. And next, if we come to the d by dx of secant inverse x, secant inverse x, the formula for this is 1 divided by mod x into root of x square minus 1. Okay, and d by dx of cosecant inverse x, cosecant inverse x is equals to minus 1 by, okay, so mod x into root of x square minus 1, root of x square minus 1. Okay, so these are the formula, okay, in the differentiation. Yes, d by dx of sin x equals to cos x. Repeat, d by dx of sin x equals to cos x. Okay, once again,
d by
d by
dx
dx
of
of
sin
sin x equals to cos x. Once again,
d by
d by
dx
dx
of
of sin x equals to cos x. Next,
d by dx of cos
cos
x
x
equals to
equals to
minus
minus
sin
sin
x.
x. Again,
d by dx of cos x equals to minus sin x.
very good. Next, d by dx of tan x equals to secant square x. Again, d by dx of tan x equals to secant square x. Next, d by dx of cot x equals
cot
to
x equal to cosecant
minus
square x.
cosecant square x. Again, d by dx of cot x equals to minus cosecant square x. Next, d by dx of tan x equals to secant x into tan x. Again, d by dx of secant x equals to secant x into tan x. Yes, good. Next,
d by
dx
dx
of
of cosecant
cosecant x equals to minus cosecant x into cot x. Again,
d by dx of
cosecant x equals to minus cosecant x into cot x. So these are the trigonometric formula. Now we go to the inverse trigonometric formula. Inverse trigonometric formula. Okay, so now tell me, d by dx of sine inverse x equals to 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Again, d by dx of sine inverse x equals to 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Again, next formula, d by dx of
cos
cos
inverse
inverse x equals to
1
minus
by
1 by
minus 1 by root 1 minus x square.
again
d by dx of cos inverse x is equal to 1 by minus 1 by root 1 minus x square.
very good. Next, d by dx of tan inverse x is equals to 1 by 1 plus x square. Repeat,
d by dx of tan inverse x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square.
repeat,
d by dx of tan inverse x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square.
good. Okay, so next, d by dx of cot inverse x equals to minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Yes,
d by
again,
dx of cot inverse x is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square.
again,
d by dx of cot inverse x is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square.
yes. Okay, next, d by dx of secant inverse x equals to 1 by mod x into root of x square minus 1. Repeat.
d by dx of secant inverse x is equal to 1 by mod x root x square minus 1.
Again.
d by dx of secant inverse x equal to secant inverse x is equal to 1 by mod x root x square minus 1.
Very good. Okay. Next formula is d by dx of cosecant inverse x equals to minus 1 by mod x into root of x square minus 1. Repeat.
d by
d by
dx
dx of yeah.
cosecant inverse x is equal to minus 1 by mod x into root x square minus 1.
Repeat.
d by dx of cosecant inverse x is equal to minus 1 by mod x into root x square minus 1.
Yes. Okay. So these are the formula. So in the trigonometry, these are the trigonometric formula and inverse trigonometric formula. So we'll discuss few questions. Okay. So I took out these questions from the. Okay. So these are part of the questions. Okay. So now we'll discuss the basic problems on the. Okay. So differentiation. Okay. So d by dx of x square plus 5. How do we differentiate this? D by dx of. Okay, when we have addition or subtraction, we separate the differentiation. We separate the differentiation means d by dx of x square and d by dx of 5. So like that we write. Okay, d by dx of x square plus d by dx of 5. Okay, so here d by dx of x square, we have the formula. Okay, what is the formula here? D by dx of x to the power n. D by dx of x power n is equals to n into x to the power n minus 1 is the formula, and one more formula is d by dx of constant. D by dx of constant is equals to 0. D by dx of constant equals to 0. Okay, so now if we apply these formula, then what we get here? D by dx of x power 2. D by dx of x power 2 means 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1. Okay, plus d by dx of constant. 5 is a constant, the derivative is 0. So that means this is equals to 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1 is 1. So that means 2x plus 0 is, okay, no need. Okay, means the derivative of x square plus 5 is 2x. Okay, now if we come to this question. Okay, next question. Okay, d by dx of ax plus b. Okay, first step is differentiate ax and b separately. Write the derivative separately. That means d by dx of ax plus d by dx of b. D by dx of b. After that, the next step is, okay, whatever the coefficient we have, we write that coefficient outside. Okay, we write the coefficient outside. A is outside and we are differentiating the x. Okay, plus d by dx of b. There is no variable here. That's why this constant b is 0. D by dx of constant equals to 0. I written 0 here. Since what is the formula here? What formula we use? Okay, d by dx of constant. D by dx of constant equals to 0. And a into d by dx of x is 1. Okay, so here we use the formula d by dx of x is equals to 1. Without by hearting, you will get perfection if you write okay, the formula like this. Okay, so no need to by heart the formula. Okay, so a into 1 is a into 1 is a. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so if we go to the next question here, d by dx of root x. How to find the derivative of root x? Okay, so we have the formula also, or otherwise if you want to derive, so how to derive this? Okay, d by dx of root x. We have only single term here. Root x we can, okay, so we can write this d by dx of root x as root is nothing but x to the power 1 by 2. X to the power 1 by 2. So here we can apply the formula d by dx of x to the power n formula. D by dx of x power n is equals to n into x to the power n minus 1 is the formula. Okay, what is the formula, ma? Repeat once. d by dx of x power n is equals to n into x power n minus 1. What is the formula?
d by dx, x to the power of n is equal to n into x to the power of n minus 1.
Yes. Okay, here power n means power 1 by 2 here. Power 1 by 2 into x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1. 1 by 2 minus 1. So 1 by 2 into x to the power LCM is 2. So 1 minus 2 ones are 2. 1 minus 2. Okay. This is equals to 1 by 2 into x to the power minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. Okay. This is the derivative. Okay, so this is final answer. Otherwise, we have one concept here. When the power is negative, so if we can take to numerator to denominator. So 1 by 2 into 1 divided by x to the power plus 1 by 2. If we take the power from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, okay, so we change the sign. Okay, that means what is the formula here? Okay, general formula a to the power minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power plus n. Okay, when we change the, okay, so power, okay, so term from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, okay, so in the power, so minus sign becomes plus sign or plus sign becomes minus sign. Okay, so here the final answer for this is, okay, so 1 divided by 2 into root x. Power 1 by 2 is nothing but root. Okay, so we only changed this root x only converted into power 1 by 2. So power 1 by 2 written as root x. So here d by dx of root x 1 by 2 root x. Instead of solving all these, okay, so frequently we use this. Okay, so that's why we can remember this as formula also. Till it is not formula, it is derived. Okay, so root x repeatedly we get. That's why better to remember d by dx of root x is 1 by 2 root x. What is d by dx of root x? 1 by 2 root x. Okay, now if we come to this next question, d by dx of x cube plus x to the power 5. Okay, so first step is we have to separate the differentiation. Okay, so that means d by dx of x cube plus d by dx of x to the power 5. d by dx of x to the power 5. Okay, d by dx of x power 3 x power 5 means it is in the formula. Okay, x power n only. d by dx of x to the power n formula it is. d by dx of x power n is n into x to the power n minus 1. n into x to the power n minus 1 is the formula. Repeat the formula once. d by dx of x power n is equals to, repeat,
d by dx of x power n is equal to n into x power of n minus 1.
Yes, very good. Okay, so now I am applying the same formula here. Okay, x power 3 is nothing but 3 into x to the power 3 minus 1. Okay, plus d by dx of x power 5, that is 5 into x to the power 5 minus 1. Okay, so now this is equals to 3 into x power 3 minus 1 is 2 plus 5 into x to the power 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, this is only the final answer. Okay, so if you make a habit of writing the formula like this within, okay, so couple of days, within a weekdays only, you will get complete idea on the formula. Okay, so no need to without by hearting. Okay, so you will get perfection with all the formula. You get perfection with all the formula. Okay,